and welcome. My name is Jocelyn and today is update number 1 in the massive Project Pan collaboration, the Graveyard Project Pan collaboration to be specific. This of course was started by MacInnis here on YouTube. She invited a whole bunch of us to join in this giant Project Pan, so there's so many of us, which is fantastic. There will be a playlist linked down below so you can binge watch everybody's update video and intro video if you would like, but all of our update videos should be there. There is also some people on Instagram who are doing this only on Instagram, so feel free to click over there and check out their updates. They will also be linked down below. They are using a hashtag. I think it's just hashtag Graveyard Project Pan or Project Pan Graveyard. I'll have it on the screen because I cannot remember off the top of my head which one it is. But feel free to follow along with updates. This is a rolling Project Pan and we are all rolling Project Panning. I think it's 6 or 5 to 10 items throughout the next few months. This project started in April. There are updates every other month and it is ending October 30th or 31st. I can't remember. The items that we chose to go with the theme of this project are either collecting cobwebs items, which are items that have been in our collection for a very long time, hence collecting cobwebs, or Project Pan graveyard products. These are products that we have thrown into other Project Pans and may or may not have hit our goal on them and wanted to kind of try and hit our goal in this project. So those are the two categories. Most of my products fall in the collecting cobwebs category just because I've got a lot of things that I want to get used up before they go bad. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into my items. I am rolling 6 products in this Project Pan until October. I do have some products that I have used up, which is very exciting, and so I have some new ones that I will be rolling in. Let's go ahead and just start with the products that I have already used up. So at the beginning of this project, I wanted to use up this deluxe size sample of the Drunk Elephant Sukari Baby Facial Chemical Exfoliant. And turns out I had only had, I think, 1 use left out of this. The packaging is such that you can't really tell how much you have left in here until you kind of just pump out the last amount, and there it is. So I had, I think it was less than 1 full use out of this left when I had thrown it into this Project Pan. So I used up this really fast, which was fine because I have a backup, a full-size backup actually of this. So this is used up and all gone, but because I ran out of that one so fast, I did throw in this Drunk Elephant product. This is the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. This is another deluxe size. I've got a lot of these, which is why I wanted to include some Drunk Elephant products in this Project Pan, just because, again, I have so many of them and I wanted to get them used up before they went bad because they're kind of expensive. So I did use this all up also. As you can see, there's nothing in here. I actually really like this stuff. This was the first time I had used a full size of one of these Proteiny Polypeptide creams, and I really like this, unfortunately, because it's very expensive. But I'm pretty glad that I was able to get this fully used up before it went bad, and not so glad that I loved it so much. Because I've used those up, I did decide to throw in another skincare product. The one that I decided to throw in is a product by Pharmacy. This is another one of my favorite skincare brands. This is a deluxe size of their lightweight moisturizer, their Honey Drop lightweight moisturizer with Echinacea Green Envy Honey in it. So it comes in this really cute glass container with this kind of wood top packaging. It does have a nice little protective seal in there, and I have only used this I think once. This is what the inside of this product looks like. So you can see there's quite a bit of cream left in here. I'm pretty excited to actually use this. I have owned this for kind of a while. It smells fine though, it just smells like a moisturizer, so I'm not worried that it's gone bad or anything like that. But again, I have had it for kind of a while, so I want to make sure that I fully use it up and get all the benefits I can from it. It is a moisturizer, so I'll probably use this maybe in the morning. Maybe I'll try and use this in the morning as my moisturizer. There's only 0.5 fluid ounces in here, so not that much. I expect that this will definitely be done by the next update. I'll talk about the last skincare item that I have in this Project Pan. This is something that I haven't hit my goal on yet, but was in my intro video. It is another Drunk Elephant product. This is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. This is a deluxe size, of course. I've used this quite a few times. I'm expecting that there's not too much in here, but whenever I use this, I don't have to use a ton, so there might be quite a bit left in here. I don't know. Again, it's one of those things that I'm gonna pump it out one day and it's gonna be empty. And I'm not really gonna see it coming, but it feels pretty light. I've used this quite a few times. I'm expecting this to probably be done by the next update. I am going camping this weekend and expecting to maybe get a little bit sunburned. No matter what I do, I always get a little bit sunburned. So I'll probably bring this with me so I can kind of slather it on my face all weekend and just kind of protect and moisturize as much as possible. So this is another product that I'm working through. Once this is finished up, I'll probably roll another deluxe size skincare product of something that I've had sitting in my bathroom for a while, but for now, still working on this one. All right, everything we have left are makeup items, and I'm going to talk about two things that I have finished up. These are kind of the same thing. They are both the Tarte Aqua Concealer. Now, in my intro video, I said I was going to use up one, and then once I used that one up, I was going to move on to the other one. So I have the shades Light Neutral and Fair Light. One's a little bit darker than the other one. I think Fair Neutral is a little bit darker than Fair Light. And so I used up Fair Light first and then used up Fair Neutral, whichever one was the darker one. I used that one second because I had gotten a little bit of a tan. I've used both of these up frequently. I used these all over the face, so I kind of used them as like a foundation because I really liked the finish that it gave. It was relatively lightweight, which is what I like during the work week. I don't like anything that's too heavy. So I was able to use both of these up, which is very exciting. It kind of still looks like there's quite a bit of product in here, but I mean, I guess you can see the emptiness down there, and then maybe you can kind of see that there's some like pockets of air in this one, but these are both used up. I did take a spatula down into the base of them to kind of scoop out any extra product, and they are empty. I do really like these. I would definitely consider purchasing these again because I really like the finish. The only thing I'm just now remembering that I don't like about these is that they do give flashback quite a bit, which is weird. Maybe they have SPF in them. I'm not totally sure. It doesn't say anywhere on the bottle, but these do give a lot of flashback. So I do like the finish, but there's that. So who knows? But both of these are used up. So this counted though as one product because I used one, rolled it out when I used it up, threw in the other one. So this is one product. And to replace the concealers, I am throwing in a contour shade because I don't think I have any contour shades or bronzers in any project pans right now, and I am choosing this shade right here out of the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. So I have had this in a project pan before, and I'm pretty sure that my goal in that project pan was just to hit pan, which I've obviously done, as you can see. So here's a close-up, and I don't know, I feel like I want to try and use this up, which I just feel like that might be a bit ambitious, but not impossible by October. I have 4 months to use it up, so if I used it pretty consistently, it's possible. It's pretty worn down around the middle, a little bit high around the outside, so I don't know. I think I want my goal to be to use this up. I don't really use anything else in this palette. I mean, I guess I kind of use this bronzer shade a little bit, and then I use the shade that I'm covering up right now. I use that quite a bit, but that's in another project pan. So I use basically just these two shades, and then once those two shades are gone, I might see if a friend wants the rest of it or something. It is getting kind of old, so by the time that I've used up both of these lightest shades in here, it might be just time to go. But in this project, I am rolling in this contour bronzer shade. It is pretty cool toned. It's a contour shade to try and use up. That is the second product that I am rolling into this project pan. So I've used up 4 products, rolled in 2 products. I already talked about this one, and then I have 3 more products to update you on. So let's go ahead and just move on to this right here. This is the ColourPop No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder. My goal with this is just to use it up. So here is my update. So this is what we're looking at right now. As you can see, I've got the center swirl and I think the outer second swirl showing right now. All we've got left is the very outer powder. I haven't used this too much, but I have started carrying it around with me in my bag with a small powder brush so that I can touch up during the day, and that's worked pretty well. So I think I'm gonna keep doing that, but just kind of make a note to actually use this more. I don't totally love this product, which I mentioned in my intro video. It's okay, it's fine, but not my favorite pressed powder. I think that I would maybe like to try something else. Don't hate it though, definitely don't hate it, just don't absolutely love it. So there's my update on that product. Just 2 more left. So this next one I kind of forgot about. This is the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade Soft Spoken. So I have a goal with this to use it up by October, and I think I've only used it a few times. It doesn't smell bad, but it's definitely starting to smell a little more chemically than it used to. So I really do like this color, and I do like this formula, so I want to make sure to use it more if I can. It's definitely a bit more of a fall time color. Let me give it a swatch for you. I guess it can be summertime. It doesn't have to be fall time, but it does feel a little bit more fall-esque to me. So maybe August, September, October, I might be able to use this one a little bit more, but I'm definitely gonna try and use it more over the next month or so, just so I can, maybe I'll be able to use it up. I still have faith that I could use it up. I have 4 months, 4 months if I use this consistently enough. All right, and the very last product that I want to update you on is my Too Faced Naturalized palette. This is one of the oldest palettes in my collection. My goal with this is sort of long-standing. I have a goal to kind of jump between shades. So once I hit a goal on one shade, I'm gonna jump to a new shade in this palette. I have pan on a lot of shades in this palette, and so right now I'm choosing a shade and trying to hit side pan or side pans and then move on to another shade. So the first shade that I had a goal on was the shade Day. So it's this shade down here, and as you can see, I have major side pan on this end and right here. So I've essentially hit my goal there, and I have just recently moved on to the shade, I think that's Nudie. Oh no, this is the shade Heaven. My mistake. So this is the shade Heaven, and then Nudie is the new shade that I'm trying to hit side pan, I think right here, maybe over here too, but primarily right there. So Nudie is the new pan I'm working on. I think I'm also kind of dipping into the shade Silk Teddy just as an inner corner highlight and all over the face highlight, brow bone highlight, that kind of thing, because that's the way that I like to use it, and I have a feeling it's going to take me a little bit longer because I use it very sparingly in those parts of the face. But I feel really good that I was able to get really good use out of the shade Heaven, and I feel like I'll probably be able to hit some good side pan in Nudie. It might take me a little bit longer, I don't know, I guess we'll see, because I do have quite a bit of pan in there already. But if I hit side pan on that one, I'll probably move on to Push Up, which is this pan right here. It's got a lot of pan in that one already. So that's the goal right now. Doing very good with this one, if I do say so myself. All right, and there are the updates on my 6 products in this Graveyard Project pan. Most of the products are in the Collecting Cobwebs category, not too many of the Graveyard Project pan category, but got a couple in there. As I mentioned earlier, there will be lots of links down below so you can catch up on other people's Project Pan updates. Feel free to click on the playlist down below or check out the Instagram updates. All of the information will be down there. Thank you again to Emily for organizing this entire venture. I'm so excited and grateful to be a part of this giant collaboration. If you like Project Pans, I've got lots of other ones on my channel. Feel free to check them out. And if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to subscribe for more content from me, don't forget to do so before you go. All buttons are down below. And I think that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.